Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and I'm Akshay pursuing second year engineering in SVC Bangalore. So today I have come up with one of the important topic that is the water conservation. Very important topic. So let's get an idea. So start. Coming to introduction to the water conservation. So water conservation is the practice of using water efficiently and responsibly to reduce wastage and preserve this valuable resources. By conserving water, we can ensure its availability for future generations. Implementing water conservation measures can help mitigate the effects of water scarcity and drought. So water conservation is a must. So because of the rapid increase in the population, so day by day water level consumption is becoming low. So we need to conserve the water for the future generation. What are the necessary steps and all we'll see. So it is a practice of using water efficiently and responsibly to reduce wastage and preserve these valuable resources. So this was about the introduction to water conservation. Next, coming to the importance of water conservation, as I told in the starting itself, it is very much required to the future generation as well as the present generation. Importance is must. Essentially forms of a life, of course, and conserving it help maintain ecosystem and biodiversity too. Water scarcity is a global issue, with many regions already experiencing water stress. Conserving water can reduce the energy required for water treatment and distribution, leading to environmental benefits. Yeah, so water, if we conserve, so it is the one of the important aspects. So not using the water in a much quantities. So because we know the importance of it, so people who are lacking of water, so they know the importance, like we need to save. So what importance of water conservation is that we need to of course conserve the water for our future generation and the present generation. Next, household water conservation tips. Fix leaky faucet and pipe to prevent the water waste. Of course, water may sometimes be wasted in any of the elements which we doesn't know it. So practical attention as well as the thing we need to know. Install low flow showerhead and faucet to reduce water usage while maintaining the functionalities. Collect rainwater for outdoor irrigation to reduce reliance on fresh water sources. Of course, collect rainwater for outdoor irrigation to reduce the reliance on the fresh water. Of course, it is a must. Household everywhere water is being used because it's a form of life. And to exist, water is must. So conservation plays a very vital. Outdoor water conservation tips: water lawns and gardens during cooler hours to minimize evaporization, and use drip irrigation or soaker hoses instead of a sprinkler to target water directly to the plant roots. So choose native plants that are adapted to local climate condition and require less water. So due to the rapid increase in the technology, as our main aim water conservation, many technologies have been come, especially drip irrigation, only to the roots, and water level indicator to show that instead of a maximized flow of water, when the water is full, we need to off the switch. Um, so many rapid technologies have been come up in order to conservation of water. In agricultural, how water can be conserved, implement precision drip irrigation is must. Of course, we learned about it. Such as drip irrigation or computer controlled sprinklers to optimize water use. Promote crop rotation and water efficient farming practices to reduce water consumption, and invest in modern irrigation systems that prevent water runoff and improve efficiency. Yeah, like this, water will be conservation in agriculture could be done. In industry, of course, main way where we are using is in industry as well as in agriculture and many other household activities will be using. But without knowing its limit, we are using in such a way that we have plenty of water, so we are using it. No, no, people, we need to conserve it. Conduct regular water audits to identify areas of water wastage and implement efficiency measures. Recycle and reuse of water whenever possible within the industrial process. Industry, they use n number of or large quantities of water to do something, but they'll, without knowing its value, they'll just effluent into the rivers or something that may even causes damage to fishes or aquatic lives. So recycle and reuse is must. Implement water saving technologies such as closed loop system and water efficient equipment. The important part I mentioned, how it can be conserved in industry. Next, in commercial buildings, how in commercial buildings install water efficient fixtures such as low flow toilets and sensor based faucets to minimize water consumption. One of the important point I mentioned. Educate employee and visitors about water conservation practice such as turning off the taps when not in use. This is one of the major point. They just simply on the tap, whose water, right? Why? So turning off the tap is a must, and you need to educated people. You need to tell others that water conservation is must, and you need to tell its importance too. Yeah. Monitor waste water usage through smart metering system to identify opportunities for improvement. Yeah, of course. In school, of course, water is a essential need. It is required everywhere. So I've taken each and individual sectors where how can we conserve the water, like in schools, agriculture, industries. Yeah. Promote water saving habits among students, such as turning off taps tightly and reporting leaks. So, of course, in school, your teachers will be have given a lesson about how to conserve water and know the importance of water. Incorporate water conservation education into the curriculum to raise awareness and foster responsible for water use. Implement water saving technologies such as waterless urinals and rainwater harvesting. So rainwater harvesting system, even from my childhood days, I've been listening and come government initiative in role of water conservation. What is the role of the government initiative? Let's see. Enact and enforce water efficiency regulation and standards for industry, agricultural, households. Invest in water infrastructure upgrades and maintenance to minimize leaks and losses. Provide incentives and subsidies for individual and business adopting water saving practices. Of course, they gave efficiency regulation for the standard of industries, agriculture, and houses because they only maximum of water is being wasted. So they have given prevention and awareness. So awareness programs are being conducted in order to conserve the water because we know its use now. Yeah. So coming to the conclusion and call of action. So water is a must and should for everyone. So we need to conserve the water. So far we learned about what are the how can we conserve water and where it is being implemented in each and every sector like schools, industries, agriculture. What are the importance of conserving the water? Coming to the conclusion part, water conservation is an urgent global priority that requires collective action. It cannot be done by an individual. Individuals say they never care. Necessary awareness program should be done in order to conserve the water. Otherwise, it is very, very tough in these particular situations. I'm telling by implementing water saving measures in our daily lives and supporting initiative aimed at conservation, contribute towards a sustainable future. Let's all make a conscious effort to conserve water and ensure its availability for generations to come. Yeah, this was about the one of the important topic and very present matter I have discussed. So water conservation. Hope you people liked it and do follow it in your daily needs. Thank you.